Hey, good, happy 4th of July, 250 years today. We're celebrating something different. We're celebrating Bally's, as stated that they will go forward with the high hand in the month of July on Friday and Sunday from noontime to 6. Again, no Saturdays, but Monday through Thursday is 300 every half hour from 12 to 12. Also, there is speculation, rumor, don't count this as fact, but we are hearing that Bally's will definitely do a midweek tournament, possibly, and they're looking at maybe going back to the Thursday for the tournament, maybe possibly adding another 5,000 in starting stack on the Thursday and Sunday. This is not cut in stone. This is just something that is being suggested, as well as a once a month big buy-in tournament, bounty tournaments and freeze-out tournaments. So it could all be coming to Bally's. Okay, we heard another rumor, and I don't know if it's true or not, but Taunton Poker Room, the Mashpee tribe owns that, and they're talking about a 45-table poker room. If that's the case, then they will probably have tournaments as well for all you tournament players out there. Everything's going on in Vegas right now. The World Series of Poker started on the 2nd of July. I did watch a little bit of Day 1A last night, the highlights. Kevin Hart is playing. If those of you who don't know, he's an avid poker player in high stakes, and he's playing the main event. They featured him a couple of times, bluffing some big hands. Also, Boxwoods just had a 400. They got less than 200 players yesterday. Don't know what is in the works for Mohegan. I haven't checked. The bad beat at Bally's, by the way, is 73,000 right now and climbing. So that's something to also, and remember now, it's 30% to the loser, 20% to the winner, and 50%, that's 50, to the table. No more room share, it's a table share now. So if you haven't been there in a while, step on back into Bally's poker room and play the 1-2 game, the 2-5 game. They have PLO, they have a 5-10 on certain nights of the week. The 2-5 game is sick, it really is. Still waiting for the interview with the plumber. I'm going to call him the avoider from now on. He's avoiding me. He's avoiding the interview. I think he's writing a script. Or maybe Donald Trump is writing him a script. Or maybe Joe Biden. Anyway, I brought my horse, and he was supposed to ride it around the room, and he never did. So it's too hot for the horse today. It's too hot to bring the horse to Bally's. They just don't have enough of supplies there, so we left the horse in a storage unit with running ice water and a conveyor belt with apples. So we want to make sure we take care of the Maverick, right? Okay. What else is going on? Well, Encore still has their 300 every Monday night, of course, and they have that 1100 the third Tuesday or the first Tuesday, whichever it is. You can check Poker Atlas for that one there, okay? Borgata has got their series coming up also. I think it starts right after the World Series. Again, that's a big one too. Turning Stone WSOP circuit coming up in October. But July, I believe it's in 2 weeks, they have a 40-40-40 tournament, which means it'd be 40 years old, 40,000 starting stack, and 40-minute levels at Turning Stone in New York. That's a 2-day event as well. So that's a good one too. I'm going to try to get to that one actually. I like the structure, and I like the whole concept of you have to be over 40. It's a 75K guarantee also, so I'm sure they will crush that as well. A lot of these casinos are not putting guarantees on tournaments, which is kind of frustrating to poker tournament players because it limits the amount of players you're going to get to show up for the tournament. If you were to have a guarantee on a tournament, you would get more players because they'd be playing for a bigger first place money. It's just something to keep in mind if you're thinking about that. We haven't heard much about Foxwood's new room. Supposedly they took over the candy store across the way in the Fox Tower and another business that was there. And allegedly they are building a poker tournament room in that location. If that's the case, maybe they're planning something we don't know about. Maybe they're planning a series, or maybe they're planning to go back with the WSOP, or maybe WPT or card player events. I don't know. I haven't heard anything official or unofficial. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great holiday. Be safe, drive safe, and remember, the fireworks are to be lit. You are not. Drive sober. Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log, 4th of July, 2026. 250 years, our country. Have a good day.